Yeah.
Is it working?
It's working.
All right. Hello, suckers!
Hey, welcome. We're suckers for comedy. Maybe you are too.
Yeah.
It's great to have you. Thanks for being here.
It's a Mae West thing. That's Mae West.
That's Mae West. Playing the keys.
So we have a great show for you tonight. A bunch of great comedians. They're funny and stuff. And
you're going to see Kenny Tam, Jocelyn Chia, Riley McCarthy, Maricha Hoprich, Joyce is on the lineup. I'm Todd. I'm on the lineup. Solid show.
Yeah, so solid. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
you guys' job is just to laugh.
Yeah.
Except for some of you who we assigned other jobs.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have some rules.
Rules.
You need to have fun. That's number one.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
Nice. And also, don't heckle. I'm talking to you over there, sir.
Oh, someone's been pointed out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you have to heckle, heckle Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm up here, you can heckle me, but everyone else, they've been working hard on their material, and we want them to share it in a great environment, and it's going to be rad.
Yeah, and also if you need to have an urgent conversation with somebody, take it out there and away from the door, because if you stand right next to the door, we can't hear you still. So.
Yeah. Oh, and also, so this is a theater, so we wanted to get into the spirit of the theater. We're going to put some comics up, take an intermission so you can check out the bar again, but that's not the end of the show. We'll come back in here after a 10-minute intermission, do some more comedy, fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're going to start.
We're going to start right now.
Okay, we're going to start right now. And we have a little skit.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have a couple of volunteers.
We do.
You know who you are.
Yeah. We'll get you up here in just a minute. But
okay.
Joyce and I were talking, and we were talking about whether we're handy in general or around cars. I'm not good at cars or being handy at all. I drilled a guide hole in a wall for a nail to hang a picture. That's how handy I am. And you know what? I ended up making a hole big enough to stash some extra stuff, so we have some good shelving in our house now. But yeah, cars is something I don't know about either. Like I've had the same, maybe you can relate to this, I've had the same number of sexual partners as I have run out of gas on the freeway. That might be true for everybody, I don't know, but it's happened more than once. But Joyce, are you good with cars? What's your story?
I am a mechanic.
Wow.
Yeah, if you have something under the hood that needs to be looked at, I'm the one to do it.
Oh, all right.
That's my line at the bar, too.
I love it. Yeah.
So,
Yes. Well, I was thinking we could get some audience volunteers to help us play out a scene where maybe I can get more confidence around cars. Maybe you could school me a little bit on cars and stuff.
okay.
So, yeah, if we could get our volunteers to come down, that would be great. And if we could give them a hand as they come up here, and you'll each take one of these mics here on the end.
All right.
Let's hear it for our volunteers.
Yay, temporarily.
I don't know where I am. On the back, all right.
Yeah. Trying to be diligent here.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, excuse me.
We're a little sorry.
I mean, you
Yeah, I
guys
just
can
didn't want
put
you
your
to-
mask on if you want, but.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So,
You're gonna interview them.
yeah. All right, great. Yeah, so Joyce is going to teach me about cars, and we have...
I'm Keith.
Oh, Keith! Keith is going to help teach me about cars. We're going to be in a mechanic shop, and can I get your name again, please?
Kim.
Kim's going to help us, and...
Kayla.
Kayla's going to help us. Great, let's meet you two. Kayla, how are you around cars? What's the story?
I go to anybody else who picks them besides myself.
Relatable. Okay, great. Do you have a favorite car or first car or car you want? Any of those?
My first car was a 2001 Dodge Neon.
Yeah! Let's give it up for that. That's awesome. I can immediately picture that car. Thank you.
What color was it?
It was white and very beat up.
All right. Great. Thank you. And Kim,
Yeah.
how are you around cars?
I drive them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's a good start. Okay, cool. And do you have a favorite car, first car, dream car?
My first car was like a 1972 Nova with a V8.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, give it up for that.
And retreads.
Retreads. Okay, cool.
Retread tires. Yeah.
That went over my head. Okay.
That means that they're not real tires, so if you go over 100, you might blow.
Oh yeah. So, and you were going over 100 on a regular?
Not really all that often, but sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, V8. You got to try it. That would be a crime to not do it. Okay.
All right.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have you two help us, Kim and Kayla. Great. Help us. So you're gonna be Keith's pillar. When Keith needs to finish a sentence or find a word or needs help with a thought, Keith is going to point to you and you're going to finish that thought. So let's try it. If you want to start a sentence, Keith, and then Kim will finish it.
Oh, okay. All right. So I fix cars, and I heard that you have a problem with your current car. What is that kind of car? Is that?
That would be a small Mini.
A Mini Cooper. Nice. Okay. All right. Well, if I could just hear. I'm not supposed to be talking to her.
No, just
Yeah.
start it. Have her fill in the rest of the
Okay,
sentence.
all right, stop talking to me. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I remember when my first Mini Cooper came in here, and I was like, wow, a Mini Cooper, that is cool. I live for the day when I might be able to afford to buy something like that, but instead I had to buy.
A Fiat.
Yeah. Well done, yeah. Good choice. All right, and Kayla, you're going to be my pillar. So it's going to be great. Whenever I need help at the end of a sentence or a sound or anything, you're going to help me with that. So, hey, I'm nervous around you, Keith. I have bad experiences with mechanics. The last one yelled at me when I came into the shop. They said, "Grrr." Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we got it. We feel comfortable with that? All right, cool. So we're going to be in the mechanic shop, Keith's shop, and then when we motion to our pillars, you help us out. All right. All right, let's start this scene. Let's get some applause for the top of this scene. Yeah.
All right, so yesterday I had someone come into the shop and they said they had a noise in the back of their car, and I said, let me take a look, and inside the trunk was a
small baby gurgling.
small baby gurgling.
Well, I hope you reported that immediately. I am experiencing a gurgling, but it's coming from the engine. I hope you deal with cars making gurgling noises and not just babies. I need my car by the end of the day. I have a really important appointment at 4. I have to
Go to the gynecologist.
So if I could be out by 4.
Yeah, you gotta get those stirrups going. But I had another customer come in, and when I looked in the trunk of that car, there was actually a dead body. Yeah, and I was a little surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what I did is I didn't call the cops. I checked out the body myself, and when I looked underneath this person's shirt, there was
4 breasts.
4 breasts.
I'm starting to think I should take my car somewhere else. I saw a glimmer in your eye when you mentioned dead body. I'm going to try to overlook that. I don't want to end up being a dead body on the freeway. My car gas pedal jams and it sticks. The last time I was going to work and I couldn't get the car to stop accelerating. I ended up jumping over.
An overpass.
Huh?
All right. Well, yeah, I do that all the time. Yeah. I have my, what is it, a Ferrari, or what was it I have?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Fiats do that. Yeah. But in my spare time, I did want to mention that I also am heavy into true crime. Yeah. Yeah. So, and I have learned everything I need to know from a combination of Dateline and forensic files. So, yeah, baby. So, somebody came in and they told me that they had that that their ex-wife fell down the stairs, and I said, "Wow, that is quite the coincidence because I have a comedy partner that same thing happened to." And I didn't know what to do when he told me that, but then what I decided to do was
Throw her into the river.
Keith, just wink if this is a front for some kind of crime operation. If I look in the back, are there any cars or are there just
Dead babies.
a bunch of missing persons? Look, I don't have time to report you or anything. I'm extremely uncomfortable in here. How about we cut a deal?
okay.
If you look at my car and I come back and there are no bodies or body parts in it, I will...
Bring you another one.
Another dead body?
Yes.
Oh. All right, well, I can figure out the cause of death. With my kit. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?